Have you ever wondered how these days we have so many seedless fruits? No, I don't mean bananas and figs, but even fruits like grapes and watermelons can be obtained seedless. Well, I know what you're thinking. If they don't have seeds, how do we plant them to get more of them? Well, that can be done mainly using two methods. One is artificial propagation, like in the case of bananas, and the second is parthenocarpy, which is the artificial or naturally induced production of fruits without the fertilization of the ovule. Now usually, for an individual to form, the male gamete fertilizes the female gamete and then the baby happens. But think of a situation where the conditions are not at all favorable for sexual reproduction. Well, that's when parthenogenesis comes into play. Now, parthenogenesis is a way of asexually reproducing where the female gamete becomes an individual without being fertilized. And this egg can be haploid, which is it has one set of chromosomes, or even it can be diploid, which means it has a paired set of chromosomes. Even animals like some scorpions, mites, bees, wasps, ants have no sexual chromosomes to reproduce sexually. So they reproduce using parthenogenesis. Some types of fish, amphibians, and rarely even birds are capable of doing this. Now there are different types of parthenogenesis, one being the facultative parthenogenesis, where organisms can reproduce sexually using fertilization, and also they can reproduce asexually using parthenogenesis. Well, that's a good option, isn't it? Artificial parthenogenesis was developed by Jacques Leon, where the parthenogenesis is artificially induced in the eggs. So let's see some animals and plants that reproduce parthenogenically. Komodo dragon, the male salamander, the hammerhead sharks, and also these few animals reproduce parthenogenically. So what have we learned in this video? We have seen what parthenogenesis is, what are the types of parthenogenesis, and also how animals and plants reproduce asexually using parthenogenesis. Until next time, happy learning!